I guess it was that close. Alright. Let's see. Need to start with Grangold, right? Where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay. There's Grangold. Alright. Well, let's see what's going on here. Welcome to Grangold, the town ruled by Master Cannon. Everyone who enters will be checked by us. Some of you seem to be angels. You aren't by any chance remnants of the Sanilia faction, are you? Oh, Sariella faction, are you? She is in permanent confinement in the Great Prison and will never return. As the information indicates, the town is ruled by the sixth ancestor Cannon. Sariella has been defeated and locked in prison. Which means our goal is to free her! Come on, answer. Are you travelers? Are you merchants? Or something else? Before I could answer, Alice stepped forward. The Monster Lord Alphys the 16th, who formed an alliance with the Dark Lord during the Second Great Monster Wars. What? Alphys, the rumored Monster Lord? She rode into the heavens and went on a rampage, didn't she? Oh, you're the Monster Lord of another world, aren't you? You came to Cannon Summon as an ally, didn't you? Well, that's about it. And you're the destroyer of worlds. Wow, aren't you some super big legend? Please come on through. Cannon's in the castle. As a result of the fierce battle in the heavens, it seems like Alice is a great hero to those of the monster world. It seems like she was given an almost free pass to enter the town, and so was the hero to the and she was the hero to the people of the monster world. Looks like the hard way is not necessary. So what are we going to do now? Do we go to the castle and see Cannon, or... Let's first go to the bar. It's still daytime, though. Elias, when did you become an alcoholic? No, it's for information gathering. That's the usual way it goes for an adventure. Gathering information at a bar. It's not my favorite mission, but let's go. I hope you're mature enough to talk to someone who looks like they're about to destroy the world. Because they will, because I'll get in the way of our information gathering. What? Me? Is the way I'm dressed make it hard to talk to? You should look at yourself objectively, sister. No, it's hard to talk to all you sisters! Look, we must hasten Sonia's return. I can't keep up with this. There is a serious lack of discipline, but for now, let's focus on what's in front of us. The political situation is complicated, with Cannon ruling the town and Sariella in prison. What to do about it? It's a good idea to gather information at the bar first. Then we can plot a course of action. Alright. Welcome, Monster Lord. Let me myself show you around the town. Even angels aren't necessarily banned. they should sneak around like a loser. Now Grangold is completely under Canon's control. They say they're aiming for coexistence between humans and plants, but I wonder how much we can trust them. Oh, it's the church full of angels. Divine punishment! Divine punishment for Canon! Ariella is quietly praying. Angels can't even go outside anymore. How long is this going to continue? Can we somehow call for angelic reinforcements from other towns? I thought about it, but they can't afford it anywhere else. Ilias is really gone. How shall we live our lives? That's not a chimera, that's a Mizilgil. Last night I stayed up late drinking. I'm sleepy. I swear I'll get revenge. After prayer and thorough combat training. Ilias, please bless us. Welcome to the church where angels of clearly superior rank are gathering in a huddle and freaking out. What can I do for you? It's quite a name for a church. Canon says she won't mess with humans, but I still don't trust her. Good, don't trust that bitch. Even if I want to move, every town seems dangerous. I wonder if there's any salvation anymore. Large metal, take it. Good grief. Now that humans are so weak, I'll move to Succubus Village, which has been my dream for a long time! How can we trust Canon? Everyone who has been united with themselves in the monster world knows about Canon's evil deeds. I wonder if the great hero Luca will be able to zap her like she did back then. The world's a mess now, so he won't become so conveniently. The forest full of angels, they're so depressed. They say bars tend to be hotbeds for anti-government movements. That's why I'm going to check you out. That's why I'm going to psych you dry if you discuss anything weird. Mushroom tree petal. The magical powerhouse of Grangold is all but gone. Most of the magic institutions have been dismantled and are no longer in service. The king of Grangold, who sided with the angels, is now missing. We're not against humans. If there aren't any men left, we won't be able to find love. I heard that the hero Luca made peace with the Monster Lord and became one of their friends. Now they're talking about fighting chaos monsters. No, she's not new. She was in part 2. On the World Tree. If I'm going to die, I want to die next to her. That's why we've been together all this time lately. The world's dying anyway, so I'm enjoying a temporary peace. I don't think Grangold's too bad now. Sure, it's gotten a bit of a chip on its shoulders, but it's not a thing compared to other cities. Luckily, we're able to live peacefully. In this day and age, I won't say anything too extravagant.
Most of the plant people are peaceful and mild-mannered. There are some scary plants in the monster world, though. The world may be united, but the taste of the bread remains the same. It's also a favorite of the plant race. There used to be ant girls in this town until a while ago, but we don't see them anymore. I heard they left town on their own, muttering strange things. I wonder what happened to the shared consciousness. I wonder if something happened to their shared consciousness.
Yeah, what are the bugs doing?
I have a feeling that cannon will eventually be chased out of town. I'd love to have these flowers in my store. I've come from San Ilia by order of Rafaela. To investigate the reality of angels in Grangold. The results are that I have confirmed that they're in a very repressed situation. But this inn is full of flowers and it smells nice. There's also a cute cat in the next room. I don't want to leave these accommodations. The world's so messed up. We're not supposed to be relaxing and traveling. What can we do? We can only broaden our knowledge to be useful. I've taken my apprentices to see the world has been united. It's not easy everywhere, I'm sure. The land of Yamatai is also being ravaged by a monster of unknown power. Tamama was dealing with the situation, but I hear she's having trouble. I play with white and fluffy angels. I get given bento flakes.
Let's see, did I talk to you?
Can we rule this city and be innocent and happy? The world's on verge of ruin.
Some people like me have continued to be soldiers after the reign of Cannon. There's nothing in particular that makes me feel like a human being is being oppressed. Well, there is certainly a sense of narrowing of shoulders, but it's unavoidable because the ruling class has been replaced.
I've escaped from Tsubasa, which was ruled by Hiruko. There seems to be a lot of plant monsters here, so I could blend in. When I actually arrived, I found many of the monsters were more fellowship-minded than I have expected. They don't even recognize me as an angel.
Oh, there's a book over there.
Both the Minister of Tai and the Minister Ta lost their lives in the battle. The king is also missing and was probably captured by cannon.
Already, Grangold belongs to Canon. The royal palace has now been completely deserted. Alright, book, let's see what you have to say. I've seen this book on their bookshelf, untitled. There are more pages to read than before. Read the second page.
This is a story of unrequited love. It is a story of my tears filling the world. Going back in time, I went to see Alan, and I met him again on that beach. So wonderful. To my surprise, Alan remembered me. Love is eternal, and we hugged and rejoiced in our union. Then the honeymoon period passed. The day of that battle, the day Alan lost his life. I followed him into that battle to save his life, to heal any wounds. But the enemy's army was mighty. Angoma, the great lord of terror, was so strong that she overwhelmed the world. I could not protect Alan, just as the previous timeline. This time he lost his life on the battlefield. I grieved and once again broke the prohibition. I went back in time, back to that beach. He still remembered the days he spent with me. We vowed to do better this time. Then, on that fateful day, Alan and I fled the battlefield, hand in hand. However, an arrow fired by our pursuers pierced his back, and Alan again died. I failed again this time. Let's go back to that beach again.
Oh, a tragic story of a love with one fated to die. Going back in time over and over, every time seeing their love die a different death. Truly is tragic.
The Botanical Gardens of Grangold, the Underwater City of... the Botanical Gardens of Grangold, the Underwater City of Grangold, and the Great Brothel of St. Elliot were all tourist attractions. But the Botanical Gardens are closed. Good! Best news I've heard all day! The water in Grangold was drained. And St. Elliot is in a chilly state, not even a brothel. Will the world gradually recover, or will it continue to perish? This is Grangold Castle. Do you have a pass? If I say that I'm the Monster Lord, they'll let me through. We haven't gathered information and need to decide on how we're going to proceed. Well then, let's go back. Before we enter a castle, let's gather some information. We haven't settled on what we're going to do yet. Ugh, you people haven't cleaned up the blood yet? Come on! I heard that Sariel, one of the 7 Archangels, is quite strong. She even went toe-to-toe with Canon. Now she is a prisoner in the Great Underground Prison. Ironic, isn't it? That she was once the master of the prison? I can't believe they would build something like this in the middle of town. I knew it. Heavenly beings are crazy. I get the chills just thinking about it. What the hell would have happened if we lost? I hope they reopen the Botanical Gardens as soon as possible. Now that there are more humans, there won't be no shortage of materials.
Burn. I will burn you.
The attacks that are too powerful, deflects won't work either. To be more specific, skills that are more powerful neutralize the protective barrier.
Huh. There's a new golem that looked like a raspy golem running amok in the war against Canon. I didn't see it, but I think they lost. The history of the magical kingdom of Grangold is finally coming to an end. From now on, it'll be a kingdom of plant monsters. Hey, what happened to the fairy hotels? Oh, they're still here.
An elderly lady came to the fairy hotel. We're taking care of them.
My house was a fairy apartment in the monster world. Thanks to that, fairies have taken up residence here.
The stew Grandma makes is delicious! Aren't those fairy children adorable? It's like I have a lot of grandkids!
Fine acorn.
Later, Grandpa will read me a book!
Super Jam.
I can't go outside the play much anymore. Is it because of Cannon? Cannon is spreading and it's dangerous, they said.
Or content.
Content is spreading and it's dangerous, they said.
Not sure what content is. Are we going to have to go into the sewers again?
I've been having a lot of nightmares lately. I'm staying here and an insectivorous plant comes out of the entrance to an underground canal. Dreams of being swallowed whole and digested like that. I always jump out of bed with my pants soiled. It's white juice that stains my pants, of course. Oh no, he's becoming a vorophile. The underground canal here has already been filled in. That's the first thing Cannon did after she took control of town. Oh, finally someone does it! Whatever it was, they broke in from here before and it hurt and it was the trouble. I don't know of any battles like that, though. In the past few months, I haven't heard any rumors about Luca the hero at all. You don't think he was defeated and killed somewhere, do you? The volcanic area in the west is raging and erupting all over the place. It's covered in lava and it's a terrible mess. Chaos is slowly spreading, and there's a parade of catastrophes. I wonder if the world's going to be destroyed like this. Many of the townspeople became afraid of the plant monsters. I want it to be more normal and friendly.
Plant monsters are not particularly violent, but sometimes the way they look as humans, it's incredibly cruel. Those are the ones who feed on humans with impunity. Their gaze reminds us. A while back, I went to Snow Heaven for a show. You see, it's a town of angels on the continent of ice. The chief angel of the town? I heard that the chief angel of the town was locked up in a pavilion somewhere, and the angels of the village were worried about her. St. Crystal? The plant monsters are not particularly violent. Oh, I already talked to you.
I think that's a minion of the plant monsters. It's not so bad. It's not like they're violent or anything. Human beings are weak, or we'd rather be protected by Cannon.
She is not interested in protecting you.
I hope you don't cause a commotion in this town. Otherwise, I'll melt you into mush and eat you. We're gentle as long as you don't try to rebel or anything like that. Even angels are forgiven as long as they stay quiet.
Okay, we've talked to you. Oh, hey, it's you! Let's see, do you give us anything? And Rita, she gave us anything. Huh?
It seems like the world has united and the cafeteria has disappeared into space-time, so I'm working part-time in an accessory shop.
You're a BFer. Stakes 200 PG. Well, let's see. Alright, she does give us a stone. Rates gem a critical.
The accessory store is too expensive for Mine-chan. Where's the diner gone? If I buy this accessory and give it to mine, woohoo! 15,000 gold! I heard that there's gonna be big comings and goings soon in our pirate group. With accessories, I should be able to cover my low attack power. Money, I don't have enough. The book of the highest order is handed down in my family. I'll sell it only to those who are chosen.
Alright.
It's not a diner, it's an accessory store. Why do so many people keep coming in by mistake?
Alright, we've already got those.
Found some amazing accessories and gems in a store in Snow Heaven. Look, it's a town full of angels on a snowy continent. It's not bad when the worlds emerge. There are more stores and items that didn't exist in the monster world. What? Doomsday Crisis? Well, we'll see what happens when that time comes, won't we? Since the world united, there have been more and more stores. There's only one store in this town in the monster world. Look, Cannon is no good at politics or economics. She just put heavy taxes on them without thinking and then immediately crushed them. Does that mean that the stores that were added during the Union will soon go out of business? The Machina playing music. It's all the rage among the upper class. When you go to the big store, you can see music for sale. I wanted to regenerative Machina too, but it's still too expensive for the average person. Heard that
Under Canon's administration, residents' households registers are being carefully checked. It's about time they start trying to collect material. Oh no. That information is free. I'll leave the rest to you. So in other words, Canon is preparing to get started again. We must stop that at all costs. What have you got? Got plenty of these. Oh. These. See, Magic Nation of Grangold. It contains 6 songs. Alright. Even if the 3 worlds merge, Yamatai will still be alive and well. Since Yamatai has been transformed by a modernization policy, those who can't keep up have migrated here. But they say that the Yamatai of the normal world is a good old village. Perhaps the time has finally come for us to return to our homeland. I'm probably just going to keep it as the normal. It's distracting if I change it up too much. Time has come for me to return to the promised land while I'm still alive. The preparations are still underway. Return to Yamatai.
I can't wait to return to the good old Yamatai, where we only knew of it through old stories. We should return soon.
Don't get ahead of yourself there.
I have a feeling there's gonna be a stir. Let's get our gear while we still can.
What can I do for you? The power of darkness, I'll put it in the armor. Oh, you do the Ori countdown, I gotcha. Take 1.
The unification has turned the area around us into Yamatai. Well, it's good that we have more customers.
I'm not one of them, though. I don't know why, but we're open on Yamatai Street.
Is it true that we're going back to Yamatai? It's peaceful and prosperous, and there are a lot of rice fields.
What nonsense are they talking about returning to Yamatai? From their point of view, we are foreigners who left in the generation of our ancestors. What's the use of going back now? It will be nothing but a nuisance to them. We are the people of this land now. There is no promised land. We have to continue living here. Oh, hey, it's you. You say nothing different.
Although Kasama's Amiko has spiritual power, she predicted the victory of Canon in advance. This is the house of Nadoka-sama, the fortune teller. If you need anything, please do not hesitate to contact us. The future of this world is becoming more and more uncertain. My fortune telling can no longer be relied upon.
Yep, you're a BFer. Alright, you'll give us some increased spearman power. Alright. Great gem for the Dragoon.
In the last battle, I also fought with the angels. At first we were outnumbered. After a little while, the tables were turned. I don't know if they got reinforcements or something. Anyway, it was a great victory for Kanon's army. I'm gonna play hero with Ansama. I'm Luca, the great hero. Ansama is so kind and fluffy. I swear, what a gloomy world. But the children are healthy, there's a future. Children themselves are disappearing, and many towns and villages are becoming thinner and thinner. The poster children of the future are to be cherished. Queen Scylla is looking for new brethren. I heard that they're going to settle in some kind of abandoned village as a new place. I'm thinking about going too. I'm not sure I'm ready to take the plunge, because this town's easy to live in too. I'm more at home in a place where I can put down my roots. The erosion of chaos is gradually reducing the number of good places.
In the past few... Oh, alright, talk to you. Alright, I think that's everyone then. Alright. To the bar! It really is full of angels. And you got some roids here too. I have nowhere to use my muscles. Ugh, it's such a shame.
It's nice to drink sake while listening to the lamentations of the losers, isn't it? Grangold Castle is a mix of many things and has become such a strange structure. The ground level looks like plants, but it seems to be based in the monster world. Underground, there's a large prison just like Grangold Castle in the Heavenly Realm. The people who rebelled against Kanon were put in there, from one end to the other. And Lady Sariella is locked up tight in the lowest level. Damn you, you flowery bastards! Well, it's certain that Sariella is being held in the underground prison. We must rescue her at all costs. Damn Kanon! Watch me! I'm gonna start a revolution! We angels have lowered our shoulders. If only Sariella were here, it wouldn't be like this. We don't know what happened in the battle, but I'm sure that Kanon used a cowardly move. The first thing to do is to make sure that you have... The first thing to do is to make sure that you have a good time and be locked up in the depths of a prison cell. So deplorable. Sariella who would have ruled Grangold properly, thus there would not be such a whirlwind of unrest and discontent among the people.
That's probably true. Sariella is very strict, but it does not behave unreasonably. I know that although she looks scary, she's a sensible angel. It's clear that she's a better ruler than Canon. Then what is to be done in this land? Well, it's hard to be a worse ruler than Canon. The only one that probably tops her is Haruko.
Lady Sariella took command of the camp. At first, she was overwhelming Canon. But something happened, and the shift changed. Sariella was then captured, and we lost. We lost, There's no doubt that our operation was linked to Canon's side. I can only assume there was a spy on the angel side. Gabriella, god damn it!
I didn't expect angels to drink so much. Well, considering the circumstances, it can't be helped. Once they learn about what happened in their history, they should have immediately locked Gabriella up or killed her or something.
I heard the Canon's gonna reopen the botanical gardens in the near future. She has also ordered her men to start looking for men to be exhibited. It's such a pleasure.
Botanical gardens? What's that?
Speaking of which, you never knew. Let me tell you about Canon's misdeeds.
Ilias told him about what happened in the Grangold Castle, the monster world. Yeah, because in both worlds, we conveniently never looked into the cracks and crevices of the dark side of the side we were fighting for.
That's something I can't overlook. Even if we're both monsters, I can't let that go. I agree. We can never tolerate something like that. That brutal facility will be recreated in this world. That alone will be reason enough to fight Canon. Now we must do what we need to. Canon's not qualified to rule Grangold. We agree on that. But Luca, is Sariella fit to rule? I only met her as an enemy. I fought with her as an ally. She's a trustworthy angel. She looks scary, but she has a good soul. Well, if you say so, I'll believe it. It seems to me that this country will be better left to Sariella than Canon.
No, Sariella's actually quite nice. She's just very diligent in carrying out her duties. It's because Ilias is a bitch that she seems like a bitch.
To do so, we must first rescue Sariella. With her help, we could defeat Canon.
The rescue of Sariella and the defeat of Canon. The objective in Grangold is now solidified.
Me and Luca, we should be able to get a free pass into the castle. From there, we'll rush to the underground dungeon and rescue Sariella. After meeting up with Sariella, we'll head to the top floor of the 5 Cannon. Is there any objection to that plan?
No objection.
Sounds interesting. Let's get fancy. Josephina, don't blow up the castle. Or rather, don't mess with the operation itself. The Holy Monster Wars, the Great Monster Wars in the distant past. I don't know that we still need to pay attention to Lucifina's Operation Crushing in the present day.
Mom, what did you do?
But this time we have her husband and son. Marcellus, you take the reins on Lucifina. Luca, Marcellus, you take the reins on Lucifina.
That's impossible. What the hell is my mother?
Thus the story is settled. It is for the world and for men that we go into the castle of Grangold. First of all, Sariel, get her out of jail and bring her into our fold to strike against the tyrannical Master Cannon. The attack on Grangold by Luca the Hero is about to begin. I'll make my wish from the corner.
You've become quite uptight, you teeth-fetching doll. Really? But the bar's full of angels. Is it okay to drink in the daytime?
Alcohol makes me happy. Actually, most of the angels captured in that battle has been released. Those plant guys don't even bother to incarcerate prisoners of war. And they know that angels who have lost their heads are a bunch of crooks. As a result, we can't do anything. We're just sitting here, just whining about it. There's no doubt that... Okay, I already talked to you.
Alright. To the castle!
Is this Grangold Castle? Do you have a pass? I'm Alice, ally of the Temple of the Darkness. The Monster Lord Alphys. I've come to see Cannon. What? This surely is the Monster Lord's party, isn't it? Please come through. The Botanical Gardens aren't ready yet, but when it opens, you'll be the first one to be invited. The Botanical Gardens sound nice. Whether it's suitable for Kage Sumurigi's aesthetics, I don't know yet. I'd like one of those tea-fetching dogs.